for free using the Microsoft developer platform. The first thing we need to do, we need to go into our Google Chrome browser and go into incognito. Visit the developer.microsoft.com/en-us/Microsoft-365/dev-program for us to be able to access the the developer Microsoft 365. So when you get to this part on the web page using your incognito window on Google Chrome, simply click on Join Now. You have to create an account for you to be able to have access to the Microsoft suite. Okay, it's asking for you to sign into your account. Now, since you are a new user, you've not registered on the Microsoft developer platform for you to be able to use Microsoft 365 for free, what you need to do is to create an account. You click on the create link there and simply create an email address or a username for your email address as you create. Let's say maybe we want to use something like devcaro 2023, actually in case that's already used. Let's use the outlook.com because Outlook is one of the email services offered by Microsoft alongside with Hotmail. You can decide to use your phone number instead, or we prefer to let's use an email address instead. Now it's asking us to create a password. We're not going to show our password using it's best known to us, so simply just create a password that will be easy for us to use. Okay, and we'll try to jot that down so that we will not forget the password we use. Click on next. Okay, it's actually trying to register this email address, so let's wait for it to load. The speed depends on the speed of your internet connection. So yeah, it's actually creating the account. Okay, now we are finally here. The page has finally loaded and it has given us the opportunity for us to solve the puzzle. So we have to click on next to solve the puzzle because they want to be sure that this account is not actually being created by an AI or a bot. So it's actually created by an individual. So you can look at it and use the arrows to rotate the animal to face in the direction of the hand. Okay, so simply click this, and that's the direction of the hand. Submit. One is done. The next one is click this, and that's the direction of the hand. Submit. 2 is done. The next one is to click on the direction. Now it's click this, and that's the direction. Submit. 3 is done, and on to the last one. Let's see. Okay, that's the direction. I think that should be the direction. This should be the direction. Submit. Yeah, so if you successfully click the directions properly, said that was not quite right. Okay, so they just want us to be sure this was okay, this wasn't okay, this was okay, and this wasn't okay. So let's try again. Okay, that's the direction. Direction happens to be this way. That's the direction. And this way. That's the direction. And okay, let's take this way. No, let's take this way. This way, no. I think that should be this way. Okay. That's quite tricky, but that should actually be the correct way. And this should be this way. Let's see. I think this should be the correct way. No, this should be it. let's just hope that, oh, very good, verification complete, you have proven you're a human, continue your action. So now it loads up, it will now load up, so we are waiting for it to load up. This depends on your internet speed. Let's just wait loading, and it has gotten us to this page, which is our dashboard, and we're going to create answer some few questions here. Join the Microsoft 365 developer program. So that's the email we created. Much later we'll go into our profile to set our first name and our last name. So now if you please answer a few questions to help us customize your developer program experience. So you select your region. We're actually in Nigeria, so we'll create Nigeria. Select Nigeria. If you have a company, you can name your company. You can actually name your company with your own name of your email. So let's kind of say Dev Caro Tech, whatever you want to call that. Preferred language is English. Accept the terms and conditions of Microsoft. You accept the Microsoft 365 developer program. I would like information, tips, and offers about the Microsoft. So you just select that. Also, you want to get some tips about that, and next. Now it takes you, what is your primary focus as a developer? You can choose that you want to do things on a personal level, personal project, or applications for internal use at your company, whichever applies to you. Next. Now, what areas of Microsoft 365 development are you interested in? You can actually, they have a SharePoint framework. If you're interested in this, Outlook and Teams, you can select the ones you're interested in. It's loading. Now we've gotten to the part of our set up your Microsoft 365 E5 sandbox. Now we would actually love to configure our sandbox, so we'll choose this. Okay, and we would also, they are giving the instructions on how to customize it to be, you create your own domain name, which you will use in logging in and all, administrator, admin, and all and all. So you click on next. Now they want you now to set up your Microsoft 365 E5 configurable sandbox. The region you are in is in Nigeria. You can create a username that you're going to be using to log in. That username, you can actually say Dev, the one we used initially. Okay, and it's going to be this. Then you can create your domain. You can say maybe let's use this tech. Okay, so it's checking. It's already telling that this domain name is taken, so we are going to use something that hasn't been taken. Let's say soft. Let's make that soft, Caro Soft, and let's see. Oh, it's actually available. So while you do this, it's always advisable for you to jot down these informations that you have, the informations that you have supplied there, so that you don't forget them. Your domain name and full username that you just created on Microsoft. Okay, then you create a password you'll be using to log into your Microsoft 365 developer platform. So we're going to create a password and we'll make sure we note it down somewhere. Misplace our password credentials. So it's saying that your password must be between 15 to 20 characters and must include uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and one or more of these symbols. Oh, okay. Let me just scribble something down on a piece of paper before I can supply that again into the password field. Okay. Try to form something. Yes. Okay. Let's give us some time to be able to create something. Okay, we've gotten something. Let's try that. Scrabble something down. Let's see if it's going to work for us. Okay, it didn't work. It's still telling us that it must be. So let's try something else. I think it must have accepted this now. That's good. I'm glad it has accepted that. Okay, it has accepted that, so we click on continue. Please note you have to write down that password. Scribble it down so that you don't forget. It's very, very important. You don't forget. Okay, now you have to enter your phone number and be very careful. Any phone number you enter here, you can't use it again to receive an OTP to set up your Microsoft 365 developer account. So you have to make sure you use a phone number that you are very sure of to set it up. So I'll be putting. Okay, it's telling us that our validation was unsuccessful, probably because we didn't put in the right phone number. We'll add the 0 in front. Okay, so let's select our phone. Okay, it has accepted that, so we click on continue. Please note you have to write down that password. Scribble it down so that you don't forget. It's very, very important. You don't forget. Okay, now you have to enter your phone number and be very careful. Any phone number you enter here, you can't use it again to receive an OTP to set up your Microsoft 365 developer account. So you have to make sure you use a phone number that you are very sure of to set it up. So I'll be putting. Okay, it's telling us that our validation was unsuccessful, probably because we didn't put in the right Microsoft 365 developer account. So you have to make sure you use a phone number that you are very sure of to set it up. So I'll be putting. Okay, it's telling us that our validation was unsuccessful, probably because we didn't put in the right phone number. We'll add the 0 in front. Okay, so let's select our country code, which happens to be Nigeria, and enter the phone number. And let's click on. I think we should click on back. Confirm every other thing here. Start all over again. Confirm our password. Continue. Enter our phone number. Okay. Sending the code, and it has sent the code that was sent to us, and we are now setting up our developer subscription now according to Microsoft. So we just entered the code that was sent, and let's see. That's saying that this operation should take only about a minute. Okay, while this is doing, okay, now it's finally opened up your Microsoft 365 developer subscriptions. It's open. This is our domain name at carosoft.onmicrosoft.com. Renewable E5 subscription. Tell you when it's expiring, September 26th, and all. It's always renewable. It's always renewable. You have access to 25 user licenses and more. And you are an administrator at Carosoft and this and that. So you keep all these credentials in a safe place. Just write them all out. Keep them in a safe place, because it's very important for you to use. What I actually do is I open up my notepad and save them, just copy them and save them on my notepad. That's what I mostly do. So let me just go to my notepad. Notepad is open. Nice. I just copy my domain name, copy, go to my Notepad, paste, minimize again. I go to my administrator, copy my Notepad, and paste. You can actually save this on your system somewhere where you call it your Microsoft 365 developer subscription login credentials. Okay, now we are all good to go, and with this we can actually go and access our Microsoft Office or Microsoft 365 from our system. If you want to delete your profile, you use this, but why delete your profile? So let's quickly, we can come here, let's click on this, add your name. You know, remember I told us we need to add our name where we had the first name and last name having some abbreviations. That's actually loading for us to add our name, but due to the network speed it might be taking some time. Word. So we'll go back to our system and see if we can access a Word document on our system. We're looking at them, see so many folders on the system. Okay, so now we would just come here to search and probably search for Word. And we have it. Click on Word. Microsoft Office is loading. Open it up. Now you can see up here is saying unlicensed product. Unlicensed product, and it's saying get started with Microsoft 365. Okay. Now this is the email address that is here, because this system already has Microsoft 365 on it, but it actually comes with the trial version, and we want to now change this to be using our Microsoft 365 developer account platform. So simply click on change the email here, activate the office. Now remember that email address that was given to us that was saved in our Notepad. So this is the email address we're going to be using. Just copy this, copy it, and go back to Microsoft Word, paste it here. Oh, it's refusing to paste. So what we'll just do is to just memorize it. Dev arrow at carousel.microsoft.com. Okay. So I think we should just put that in. Oh, actually my system is freezing. Oh, okay, it's up and running again. Okay, so let's just say dev Microsoft.com. Okay, next. It's loading. It's actually going to load us into where it wants us to be able to enter our password for our Microsoft 365 account. Okay, fantastic. Now you can see it has recognized that this email actually exists. So the password we used in creating our account then is what we're going to log in with now. Okay, let's just hope that we got the password correctly. Click on sign in. We're waiting for it to boot. Hope it accepts this and gives us full access and full privileges to Microsoft 365. Okay, this depends on your internet speed, so it's taking much time to sign in. Let's just be patient. Okay, we're back online. We actually took some time off because the network speed was so slow for us to be able to sign into our Microsoft 365 developer account. So now we're finally in, and they're asking us to stay signed in to all of your apps. Windows will remember your account and automatically sign you into all your apps. And we're trying on this device, this will reduce the number of times you ask. So we'll just say okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's all cause synchronization, and that's okay. like to do that. So just hold on while we register this device with your company and apply policy. This may take a moment. So let's just, you can sit back, just do something else in your system while you wait for this. I'm going to pause. I'm finally back on and we've finally succeeded. Now you said you are all set. We have added your account successfully. Now have access to your organization's apps and services. Voila, so that's good. So you click on done and let's wait for a moment for you to register our new account on our Microsoft document and remove that unlicensed product we normally saw before. And just take a while, just hold on. Yes, I've got Office. Your account has Microsoft 365 apps for enterprise. So you can say get started, getting Office ready for you. Just this might take a while. So you accept the license agreements. So your privacy matters, you read through it and all, close. Now, hurrah, can we see up here? Can we see up here now? We no longer have the Microsoft Word unlicensed product anymore up here. And you can see actually here, we haven't changed our name. We were trying to do that, first name and last name, on our Microsoft 365 developer account. You can actually do this by just simply viewing an account to use Office Info, or simply go back to the other page where we had the other tab where we had this, we said add your name, and we're waiting for, okay, I think it was trying to load but couldn't. I think it's loading now. It should be up and down for us to be able to add our name. So let's see. The network is really slow. It's just for us to add our names to it. Okay, it's getting our profile. The page has loaded. So what do you want to call your first name? You know, your first name. You can actually, let's just use this. Let's say last name, Fabian. And the captcha, we need to enter the captcha as it is. I think that should be a capital N, that should be a capital L, and a capital W. Let's save that and see. Okay, it's accepted it, and this is it. Yeah, so you can actually do a lot of things on your profile. You can add a profile picture if you want to. You can add your date of birth. You can add your country or region, billing and shipping addresses, the email address, and all. It's all up to you. But I think that's not actually the reason why we're creating this video, this content. It's actually for us to be able to know how to get our free Microsoft, Office up and running. So let's go back to this, and if we close this and open up another Word document again, you see that our name will be properly represented in new documents. I think they should be able to refresh. I think it's refreshing to get a new name. See, that comes up. Okay, probably maybe we need to sign out and sign in again. So let's view the account and let's see. Probably we need to sign out and sign in again for those changes to be effected. Let's see. It's really slow. Let's see. Account, personal info, still carrying this. Okay, so let's edit here. We used the first one. This was okay. Save this. Okay, so I think we should go back to Microsoft Word and let's see if this works. Close this tab. Search for your Microsoft Word tab. Just hope it updates. Sign out and sign back in. Okay, let's sign out. Sign back in. Okay, this is the former one. I before. Okay. Okay, so let's sign out all that. Okay, now it takes us back here again, but we need to log in that our Microsoft 365 domain account again. This account doesn't have Office yet, so let's use a different account. We'll sign in with the account, the developer account that we created. So it's going to be I think that should, let's go back to our notepad where we got our credentials correctly. So that's devcaro@carosoft.onmicrosoft.com. So we'll go back there, devcaro@carosoft.on. Okay, it's supposed to be carosoft.onmicrosoft.com. Next. Loading. Good. So we enter the password we used when we're registering our developer account. Sign in. One moment. So getting Office ready for you. So we've actually signed into our free. It's telling you on licensed product, but after some time it's going to change that. Just hold on while it does the magic. So this is locked out. Now you can see that the name is actually changed, because before it wasn't having a name before, but when we went to our profile we had to access licensed product anymore at the corner here. Now this is a full free and licensed version of the Microsoft Word 365 for you to use easily all the platforms, Microsoft Word, the Excel and all. I hope this video was able to teach you how to install the Microsoft 365 account on your Microsoft 365 package on your laptop. Well, just leave your comments, your suggestions